What's going on, guys? Welcome to Tech Savvy Buyer. So today I'm going to look at Tronsmart Element Force. Let's take a look at how good this Bluetooth speaker is coming up. So welcome back, guys. Tronsmart reached out to me a couple of weeks ago and wanted me to go ahead and take a look at this wireless Bluetooth speaker that they sent over and basically give my 2 cents on this. So this retails for 50 bucks, so this certainly isn't the cheapest Bluetooth speaker that you can get off of Amazon. It definitely is a little bit more pricey, but it's not as expensive as like a Beat Pill or one of the JBL ones. That being said, how does it stand up in terms of build quality and obviously in terms of audio quality as well? So in the front, what they already advertise is that each one of these have a 40-watt speaker in it, which is pretty impressive given that the size of this is not super massive. Another cool thing about it is that it is splash proof and waterproof, so you can actually take this in depths of a pool, let's say by 1 meter, which is only a couple feet, for 30 minutes without it actually going bad. Now, I wouldn't recommend that you go ahead and do something like that. Primarily, it's for if you want to use this in a shower, if you're going to the beach, if you're going anywhere where there's chances of it getting wet, not necessarily submerged in water. So even if it's raining outside, you're at a picnic or something, it gets ruined, you don't have to worry about the speaker getting damaged or going bad. So there's a couple other cool things about this speaker that I wanted to cover as part of this review. So first, let's talk about the build quality. This thing, when you pick this up, this feels heavy. I'd like to say that this is definitely over about 1.5 pounds to, it feels like it's about 1 kilo in weight. It's that heavy. Most people perceive heavy items with quality, and you know, for speakers, that's generally true. If you're gonna grab a speaker that's very low weight and the magnet in the back or the coils inside it are less in quantity, then it's not gonna sound that great. It's gonna sound very like it's popping. So this has a good quality speaker inside it. Now, on the top of it, you've got several button options there. You can go ahead, turn the volume up and down. You can configure between a couple of different equalizer settings that make the sound more clear or add more bass to it as well. And then you've got just a reset button, which you can use to reset it if you have any troubles pairing with your phone or if it's paired to another device and you want to switch the pairing over. Now, the back of this actually has a USB Type-C port that's actually used to charge the battery, and we'll talk more about the battery in a second. There's a micro SD slot which you can actually put inside with music or MP3 files loaded on there, and you can play it without even having to connect anything with it, so it's truly wireless in that aspect. And then you have a line in for old school if you want to plug in, you know, 3.5 millimeter phone or device or anything to this that doesn't have Bluetooth or doesn't work really well in Bluetooth. So back to the actual battery of this. Now, the battery on this thing is pretty good, guys. You can squeeze out about 8 hours on a single charge playing it nonstop. Now, your mileage will vary based on how heavy the sound quality, or I won't say sound quality, but how heavy the volume, shall I say, is on the device that you're using. So if you blast this at full volume, yeah, it's not going to last that long. So two other cool things. I'm going to save the best for last on this. So one cool thing I liked on this is on the side, they have this little buckle type thing that you can actually use to hang it. So if you're gone like camping in the woods or something, or maybe not camping, but if you're anywhere, even if you're in the shower and you just want to hang this somewhere, you can hang it so it doesn't fall. Again, it's not a super cool, fantastic feature, but I think it's neat that they included something like that, keeping in mind that this is ruggedly built and maybe you want to just prop this somewhere and use it that way. And by far my favorite feature of this speaker is that you can pair this with another Tronsmart speaker exactly like this, and you've got true wireless stereo speakers. So I want you guys to see, they actually sent me another one just so I can demo this feature. So I can pair both of these guys together, and the sound quality is enough to fill my entire studio, which is about 800 to 1,000 square feet of space. These two speakers can fill up the entire room so loud that if someone looks at it, they wouldn't imagine that it's coming from these speakers. They are obnoxiously loud. I'm actually going to play some music I don't know how good it's going to come off in the camera, but we'll try. So we'll start off with a single one first, so you guys can just get a sense of how decent the quality is. Again, forgive me if this blows your ears out or something, but I gotta try something here. So I'm gonna play something here that's non-copyright, so that you guys don't flag me. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start on the lower volume. You can control the volume directly from here, that'll go on your phone, or you can control it straight from your phone, just like any Bluetooth device. So anyways, I'm gonna start ramping it up, and I'm gonna take it to full sound. So this is halfway right now. Pretty loud. I'd say loud enough. Let the beat kick in. And I'm gonna take it up to full now. So that's pretty loud. That was just one speaker, guys. Now, for the next test, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pair this guy with this and show you how bad this thing really is. Well, badass, shall I say. Okay, so actually you have to disconnect the Bluetooth or unpair it temporarily from your device that you're gonna use. You gotta keep these two close to each other when you're pairing them, because pairing them isn't super confusing, but if you don't know what you're doing, it can be a pain. Next, what you're gonna wanna do is hold down the equalizer button on top of this for a few seconds until it recognizes that. And there you go. So now it's making it sound like it's pairing with each other. And once they're paired, there's actually a, there you go. So they just paired. There's a little blinking light on top. You can see that blue light. The one that stays solid is your right channel. So this would act like a right side speaker. And then on the other one, it's gonna be blinking. So that blinking denotes that this is the left side channel. So I'll put this here. Now you guys heard the quality of just one. I'm gonna turn the volume down as low as I can, but first what I'm gonna do is repair it with this speaker. That way it's kind of like a little, let's say studio type thing. I don't know what to call this, but honestly, like, this is pretty impressive. For $100, I mean, if you buy two, you don't have to buy two, but for $100, the sound quality on this destroys a Beat Pill or a JBL speaker. I can't remember the name of the JBL one, but I know that I've used a Beat Pill before, and this just destroyed it. I don't know. That's my take on this. So if you're an audiophile, you might be looking for certain types of highs and lows, whether it's in the mids, the treble, or the bass. And maybe this is not for the audiophile type person, but for the average person, dude, this thing is crazy. So we're gonna start off with low volume, and I want you guys to hear it again. So we'll rewind a little bit, and we'll play it. So now this is two speakers. Okay. So you can hear. I'm gonna bring it close to you guys so you can actually hear it. So, see, there's audio coming from this one, and then there's audio also coming from this. Yeah, I know. Using a camera is not the best way to show you guys how this sounds, but now let's ramp up, okay? So we're on low volume right now. We're gonna ramp this up. This is middle volume. I can barely talk over this. So that was just middle volume. If I turn this up full, you won't hear me, and this is probably gonna blow the freaking mic on this, but I'm gonna do it just for kicks. Let's do it. That can easily fill this entire room. I'm telling you, it's insane. This is cool. I don't know if you could do a similar thing with two Beat Pills or other speakers, but $50, guys. You can pick this up off of Amazon if you want to grab just one of them. I'll go ahead and link it in the description below. There is a 5% coupon that they're offering right now. I would definitely wholeheartedly recommend that. Even for the price of $50, this is super worth it. You're not going to find for $50 another Bluetooth speaker that outperforms this or has better sound quality, is built as rugged, has all the different features that this device has. And generally, like, the main reason you buy a Bluetooth speaker is for its portability and for its sound quality. So this might be a little bit more on the bigger side when it comes to portability, but when it comes to sound quality, you're getting all your money's worth, and it took full advantage of the size. So it's not a waste of space per se. So anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of these speakers, what you guys thought of the audio. I'm sorry if I destroyed somebody's headphones or hearing aids or whatever if you guys were listening to this, because that was pretty loud for myself even. I couldn't hear myself talk to you guys over this. But anyways, Let me know what you guys think. If you want to buy it, again, description has a link below. You guys can go ahead and pick it up if you want to. And if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing, guys. It's definitely an interesting channel. We try to do a lot of cool things to keep it fun and exciting for you, aside from just doing tech reviews. And other than that, if you like this content, go ahead and smash that like button. And until then, I will see you guys on my next video. Take care.